Bonjour tout le monde, Jean-Guy Bourguignon. Well, Tuesday, April 7th, a little after a quarter after 7 in the morning, approximately. Today I want to talk about, I'm going to make you think. I'm going to make you think, and I want to get into everything that's going on right now. Like, everything that's going on when you're looking at sharing information. We talked about that. Very important. Getting to the grassroots you need to know. This is a need to know today. All these kind of things that are transpiring, and I'm looking around the world. I'm trying to be global here. I'm trying to look at not just Canada, but information sharing. We pay gadillions of dollars for some of the best programs and best departments and best of the very best of the very best. And what this pandemic is showing us is sorry, I'm gonna turn off my vehicle here. What this pandemic is showing us is that the sharing of information, and I'm not going to say there's too many heads of department. I can't say that, but there's too many of the same type of departments doing the same thing but different voices. And it's okay to have. You have to have different voices, and you have to have a balance, and you have to have all these things that come into play. However, you can't have the same type of departments would run differently, and this is what's happening, and that's when you're getting all these messages: wear the mask, don't wear the mask, it's asymptomatic, it's all that kind of stuff, and hence why you're seeing people making up their own masks, which we talk about that on our stuff, but they're going out there. They can go and weld. They're so wrapped up. They have hazmat suits almost, and because people are making up their own things, like, and because it depends who you listen to. Depends who you listen to. You don't need nothing. Wear gloves. Don't wear gloves. Like, wear a mask. Don't wear a mask. Keep the mask for the health, safety people. And that's what they should have said from day one, right? That's what they should have said from day one. We only have enough supplies. And I don't want to get into politics here, but that's why grassroots is starting to prefer to listen to those that say, you know what, we don't have masks. We have a week's worth of masks, 2 weeks worth of masks. We don't have the N95s enough for the general population. Please cover your faces. Cover your faces. Use this, use that. Be more direct. If you're gonna create something, at least make sure that it's as basic as possible with the best information that you have. And I know you're trying to do that. I'm not saying you're not, but there's so much of that right now. And then, like, we're all wearing strings. We're all wearing strings, just don't see them. Being told what to do, when to do, etc., etc. You have people walking in the park with their dogs getting tickets, and this is not just unique to Canada. It's all over the place. And because why? I'm alone walking my dog, or no, because you shouldn't have stopped. Well, make it more clear. You're allowed to go through a park. You're allowed to, and I'm talking different jurisdiction here, different rules, but the rules are so gray or vague or not enough information. I'm told I can go through a park. Yeah, but you can't stop. Well, make that clear. Make that black and white. Quick story here. I was at our house on a Sunday morning. My wife takes her dogs for a walk. And we have our property, but sometimes she'll take it to a baseball park. This is 6, 7 in the morning. She'll close the gate, run inside the park. And obviously, she cleans anything after herself. She brings her own water. She brings her own bags. She brings everything. And it's a public park. And then on the park, on the fence itself, it shows that keep your dogs tied if, when there's no people, blah, blah, blah. So on a Sunday morning around 8 a.m. one morning, a bylaw officer shows up. And that bylaw officer shows up because somebody made a complaint that my wife's in the dog park, using the dog park, even though it's all locked up in cage and closed gates and etc. And the bylaw officer basically told us, long story short, that we weren't allowed to do that, and etc., etc. And on the dog park, like I said, there's signs of dogs and tells you to keep your dog leashed when there's people around, all that stuff. So this bylaw officer shows up at the door to enforce a bylaw that was not even in place. A member of the public made a complaint about a bylaw that wasn't even in place. And then when you went to the actual bylaw, the portion on their website, the city's website, it actually states that you are allowed, when the parks are unattended, you're allowed to use it as a running area, as long as you keep your gate closed. And again, the same rules: leash up your pet when there's people coming around, or clean up your mess, etc., etc. So it says right there, black and white. My point of that message here is that people will start making their own rules. People will start making their own rules. And I come from that world. Remember, I told you I did a lot of enforcement. And there's other, I call them the society police. They love nothing more than to stand by their window and call things in. The 311, the 411, the 611, and 911 people. Those stats when you say, what's that massive percentage of calls to 911 or like they shouldn't be called 911, but those people out there, they just love to stand by the window. They love to call the 311s, the 611s, and 911s, you name it. They love doing that. They love calling on their neighbors. I'm telling you, the amount of videos and phone calls and pictures that are sent to departments is mind-boggling. And that's why these people are going to be at their windows watching, oh, somebody's outside with their dog. And then you got to get these enforcement agents that we all know them. Like they would ticket their mother driving their father who's just had a sudden heart attack. They would ticket them because they're expressing their way to the hospital. My point to that is there's people that love to enforce too much, and there's people that love to stand in their windows and be the world police. And we're already in a system that we have a lot of strings right now holding us, telling us what to do, when to do it, etc. And that we need to find that balance information that like I'm asking you out there, I'm going to ask you a question. Those that are out there, those that the respiratory therapists, the nurses, the doctors, the people that are in the hospitals, you've seen all these videos out there that it's not busy, the hospitals aren't what it is. Those that know each other, share the information with each other. Tell us what is your experience. My hospital is full, to say it, right? We don't have PPEs. No, we have a good supply of PPEs now. Share the information because we need reality. We need real information. We need facts. We need more details and more. I don't know. It's okay to say, I don't know, but I'll get you the information. Let me work on that. Let my team work on that. It's okay to say, I don't know. So if you don't know, you don't know. And if you say, we're low on supplies, we're low on supplies. The facts are the facts, right? And the people that are going to panic, they're always going to panic. They're always going to panic. Just like there's people that are always going to be calling the 311s, the 911s, the 611s. There's always going to be those people that just love to be who they are. So my point to that is sharing of information. Okay, amongst the right information, the real information, the grassroots information. Let us know for what's going on out there, and those that are real videos, not the propaganda videos, and not the fear mongering videos and the conspiracy theory videos. Like, let's try to have show the reality of things. We have enough garbage out there to make some up. Okay, we have enough garbage out here to make some up. So the world doesn't need any more drama. We don't need any more drama. Jean-Guy Bourguignon, EFA10. And this EFA10, this is like I've done 10 in a row. I've actually done more than 10 in a row. But, I might do it weekly. I might do it every day. But information needs to get out there. But real information, factual information. People need to share details that are going to help others. Right? Not details that are just for the sake of making something up. So please share details. If you're an RNT, if you're nurses, doctors, medical experts, first responders that see how hospitals are crammed up and see that there's lack of supplies and share the real information. We have some great leaders out there. There are great leaders that are sharing real information that I have no problem saying that I don't know. There's departments out there that are doing the absolute best to help all of us, of making us aware of when they can. If information changes, keep us posted. This is all we need. It's all we need. We need facts, we need reality, and we need details, accurate details. Jean-Guy Bourguignon, EFA10. Thank you very much. Have yourself the most peaceful and healthy